Good morning. Had to get my coffee started, you know? Got my house back to myself. Not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, right? Let's look at lighting here. No, whenever there's a bright light behind you, that makes it worse, doesn't it? Heck, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out life in general. Oh, is that too high? Yes. So what shall we do here? I guess I will take in this leg. Adjusting the camera length. You get to actually see that this time. How's that? Haven't even brushed my hair yet this morning. What hair, right? Oh, why does it have to flash like that? There's numbers on the bottom and there's a little red light that's nah, nah, nah. It doesn't do that when I have the full amount of an hour of minutes. But clearly I have to do some cache deleting. Go figure. I feel like I've gained weight from this episode. There was a lot of foods that I don't normally keep around the house. I'm going to throw away some of them and go back to non-chicken, non-meat eating. Because, I don't know, I just think I generally do better with, mostly vegetarian. Eggs and cheese are okay. I don't eat a lot of cheese either. Lately, I haven't eaten a lot of eggs. I just feel like oatmeal for breakfast or toast. And but my toast, sometimes I like cream cheese and jam on it. Oh, it's so good like that. I pretend that it's a Danish. So I get the Tempty whipped cream cheese, and because it's whipped, it's lower calories, so I can have, I can keep things, in the same calorie level. I'm a excuse me. I'm a calorie counter. I haven't found anything else works. Intermittent fasting, I feel works, if you're really careful what you're eating, but I get too hungry during the day, and you get a 6 or 8 hour window depending on how you're doing it, and sometimes I want a piece of fruit at bedtime. I just want it. So intermittent fasting doesn't really work for me. Yeah. God, I'm tired. I did take a Flexeril last night because I noticed everything's tightening up really badly on me. I hate that because it like pulls, makes it harder to just do. And when I try to stretch it out, it just, it tightened all the more, which really sucks. But I don't know what to talk about today. I am ghastly tired, waiting on my coffee. Somebody messaged me about something clearly that's on Marketplace. A little bubble pops up with the item. So now I can talk as loud as I want. And nothing matters. Last night, almost all the kids were here in my living room. I gave them all chicken and dumplings, but I didn't make enough, and I feel really bad about that. We managed. When you're cooking for one all the time, cooking for more than one, double is easy. But when you're doing 1, 2, 3. When you're doing 5 after having only done 1 or 2, your measurement ideas are off, and I don't use recipes, so they're all up here, and they've all been reduced for 1, and then I doubled it for 2, but that's beside the point. I had some extra chicken salad, and I gave him that. I'm very grateful to say that all that's left of chicken now is in the freezer. Not that I can taste chicken or anything, I can't. I'm just tired of the texture. It's kind of like eating flesh. Ugh. Anyway, I think I hear my coffee. I shall return. Where's the button? Where'd it go? I got it. I got my coffee. I have an egghead. I have an oval face, don't I? I always thought it was round because it was fat. But it's more oval, I guess. Anyway, who cares? I've been looking at vehicles. So, of course, my first choice would be a van. But, because not only can I load it up with stuff, I could sleep in it too. And if I have a V8, I can pull with it as well. So I've been thinking about that, and I was looking at, up on my YouTube feeds popped up vehicles with engines that go 500,000 miles. Because what I'm seeing is a lot of 200,000 mile vehicles. A lot. And, you know, I've read varying opinions about engines, and one of the opinions is that, hang on a minute. Oh, you're not going to adjust, are you? Where are you? There, now there's not so much space between me and my top of my head. It's a little odd. So you have vehicles, and isn't it difficult to pick out a vehicle? It's scary. I bought the 2018 Toyota Corolla IM brand new. I had to at that time because of my husband's illness. I had to be 100% absolutely sure that we would never break down in the summer heat with him the way he was. So I bought new, and I bought Toyota because I know Toyota is serious dependability. The lowest maintenance car next to Honda, I think. And Honda seats are so uncomfortable. I'm like, I didn't realize a Honda was so uncomfortable. Not for me. I wasn't crazy about the IM either. Now the Toyota Camry, that was a comfortable car. And I had a 2013 back in the day. But alas, it is gone. Gone with the wind. Yep. So I'm looking for a vehicle. So I'm looking for Chevy Tahoe. There's like 3 others that are a good possibility because of the longevity of the engine and transmission. And that's what I need. I want something. I made my wish list. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever I have written a prayer list, if you will, and I find the lists later in life, I got everything I wanted. It might not have been as I pictured it in my mind, but I always got it. Exactly everything on the list. So I make lists, and then I ask for it. I don't know what you want to call that. Call it prayer, call it manifestation, whatever. Sometimes it took a long time to get that, and sometimes I got it right away. But I got it. Sometimes I forgot that I had asked for it, and I got it. So I made my list for what I need in a vehicle, and I tweaked it because of the Chevy Tahoe, and there are a lot of them out there under 200,000 miles. So it is Florida. If I can find a good Florida car, no rust, that's a biggie. And because I'm thinking, I just want to go do some shows and maybe go around the east, you know, northeast area of the United States for the summer. And, you know, just get out of the heat of Florida. Go to some lakes and swim. I love lakes. I love the beach, but the lakes, I love the lakes because you're not all covered in sand. It's more gravelly and rocky, maybe. I don't know. And I do have my river shoes, brand new, that I've never used. They'll be ideal for up north. I got my camping bed, my camping toilet, my fans. I've got my power banks, my jackery. I'm ready to go camping. And selling. But oh my God, postcards. What a pain in the butt. Not only are there, how many states are there? I don't know. 48, 50 states. I can't remember. See, we always sold flags, so I get confused because we have the old ones of the 48, and I think we have 50 states, don't we? Oh my God. Comment below. Let me know how many states we have. But, you know, it's not just the states. It's also the towns, the counties, and there's countries, and it's like, how do I do this? Very slowly. Then there's photos, old photos. I have a very cool one of out west in the, you know, redwood forest. There's called Parson Jones Tree. And I have a really old picture of that before they ever cleaned out. You know, you can still see the natural flora of the forest floor, and this guy in old-timey clothes standing next to it. It must have been early 1900s, maybe earlier than that. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm sorting through that now. So that's what I'm going to put my concentration on. Am I feeling better? A lot better. The antibiotics made a big difference for me. I really hope Bonnie's feeling better. She should be in Colorado now. And yes, the reason I think I've been sad is because she's planning on going west permanently. That's really her plan. She's been visiting certain areas and friends so that she can have a look-see, and then she's going to make her decision where she wants to live for a while. You know, 5-year plan. Sorry for the sipping, but that's some hot coffee. So hot, it's heating me up. All right, that's all I have to say. I'm running out of minutes. What I have left, I'm going to have to go through my phone and clean everything out, and then I'll have more minutes. So, thanks for having coffee with me. I've not a lot to say. I got a lot of work to do, and I'm going to get on it. All right, tomorrow's Easter. I'll be spending Easter, of course, with my boys, Finn and my Maggie. We're having lasagna. I haven't had lasagna in a long time. Perhaps I'll make salad and bring that along. Yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Talk to you all later. Good morning.